What's going on, LEGO Maniacs? It's Zach for ZacAtk Bricks, back at it again with another video for you guys. Today, we're going to be putting up some shelving for the LEGO room all around the perimeter of the ceiling of the room. Last time, we made the optimum build desk for the room, which is also working phenomenally. And of course, before that, every LEGO room needs a cellar gaming setup, so we have that too. The next thing, of course, is to put shelving in the room, and of course, tables for the eventual LEGO city. Now, this is a project I've been wanting to do for a hot minute, so I'm super duper excited to finally have this one in the books and done. That way I can start putting up all my LEGO Star Wars stuff all around the perimeter of the room, but also have room for other sets to display as well. So I was torn between LEGO Harry Potter, LEGO Star Wars, and LEGO City, and I'm having to choose between two of the three. So I'm choosing Star Wars because I think I have probably more Star Wars stuff than I do LEGO Harry Potter, but we'll see. Anyways, this project was super fun to do, and I look forward to showing you guys everything. If you haven't already, be sure to check out my previous video where we build the optimum build desk, which you can find in the link description box below. And if you haven't already, I would really appreciate it if you gave this video a thumbs up and subscribe. That way you don't miss more videos, which I'm going to try and be posting videos every few days, like every 3 days I think, so Monday and Thursday. So be sure to check that out. Turn on notifications, that way you don't miss it when I turn on upload a new video. And of course, if you follow me on social media, you can get stay up to date too. I posted some photos over the weekend of the progress of the ceiling and whatnot for the shelving. And after that, really, the thing that we gotta do is start working on LEGO City stuff and building sets and maybe doing some live streams. I was thinking of doing some just basic live streams, just, you know, build and chill and just hang out, build some LEGO sets and just have fun while doing it, right? So anyways, without further ado, all the fun waffling stuff out of the way, let's go ahead and start putting up some shelves. That way we can put some awesome LEGO stuff on top there. I'm excited because the LEGO room is really coming together, and I'm excited, and this is going to be so good. And this is something that I've wanted to do for such a long time, guys, so I cannot tell you how good it feels to like be able to like slowly chip away at this project and start seeing progress. So it feels really good to be able to do this, and I'm very thankful and grateful to be able to do this, to be able to, you know, have the ability to do stuff like this. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into it, and let's put up some shelves. So I started by my window, as the window framing was about 1/4 of an inch taller than the framing around both the closet and the door to the room. Now, had I known that it was going to be a little bit awkward going all the way around, I would have started with going back the opposite direction instead of going the direction I went, but it all worked out in the end. And here I was using my tripod to make sure the shelf was level and getting attached to the wall using some 1/8 inch togglers and hitting stud with wood screws. And then over here, I attached it using some little shelf screws. And what I'm about to do now, I'm going to use the L bracket upside down. That way I can join these two shelves together, because as you can see, I can't exactly put a bracket over there. And of course, cutting it to shape using a skill saw makes everything quick and painless. And then working my way around above the closet. This was kind of a challenge because there really wasn't a good way for me to support this board. I didn't really have help, but I managed in the end. And of course, making sure all your shelves are level is very important. And zipping them in the wall using 1/8 inch togglers and wood screws to get them to stud. I don't think these shelves are going to go anywhere considering I have them double tapped like that. There's not going to be much weight attached to these, or loading on these shelves. And then over here, I'm going to find my stud and then attach it like that. And these brackets are a little wider. These weren't the ones I really wanted, but this is the one that Home Depot had the most quantity available for. So I ended up grabbing 26 of these, I believe, which I grabbed the exact number. I don't know how I did it, but I definitely grabbed the right number, or 16 rather. I think it was 16, not 26. And anyways, went around and zipped them all into place. And once I started getting to a flow of everything started flowing pretty well. I did run into some snags here and there with the togglers, not exactly like biting in the back of the wall. So I lost a handful of togglers in the wall, but it wasn't a big deal. I had a package of 60 of them. So always have extra, kids. That's the moral of the story here. And a quick cut again. And we are moving on to the next shelf, which is going to be above the window, which this one was probably the most challenging, as I had to make account for the slight angle that's going up from the other level of the shelves versus the one above the window, which again was slightly taller. A quick cut, and we are on our way to throwing up the last shelf, which again I had to use the L bracket and reverse above to join the two shelves together. And this one was a fun after the fact because I had to take it back off the wall for the extension cord for the lights. Okay, all these shelves are up all the way around the room. That was a pain, and I'm glad I opted for togglers because where the brackets would have lined up, I would not have hit stud. So, and it kind of helped out too because I was able to attach the shelves in places where I couldn't butt it up on the bottom. One thing I did notice was a lot of my walls aren't flat, so there's going to be like a weird gap in the back. It's almost like the wall kind of bows either in or outward. So anyways, the shelves are up. It's a huge thing, and there's so much room for activities. Not for long once I get the tables in here, or back in here should I say. And anyways, just looking at it, it was hard doing by myself, but light stands are second set of hands, so that's cool. And anyways, once the lights go up, and I'll run the power up to the wall, and I have some Panduit here that will cover the wire up, make it look nice and neat going against the wall, so there won't be any ugly wires, which is super duper nice. And yeah, so that's up, and now we can move on to the lights and start putting sets on up here. I'm gonna work my way back this way because obviously I'm not gonna be able to get back here once the tables are up here. So I'm gonna try and put all my Lego Star Wars sets up this way. So wish me luck. Okay, it's dark, but moment of truth. Aw, yeah. That looks really good. All the way around the room. And it makes a huge difference too with the lights on and off. So here's with the ceiling fan light on and the lights, and here's with the lights, the additional lights off. As you can tell, it makes a huge difference in lighting, and that's with them back on, and it adds a lot of light to this room. Much needed light, which is fantastic. Now comes the fun part of adding all of my Star Wars sets up above here. I probably have like maybe 5 hours of footage of me installing these shelves today. So I think we're going to wrap it up here with this, putting some sets all around, and yeah, I'm pretty tired, and I'm dirty, and I'm very sweaty, and I'm covered in sawdust, and yeah, this is a super fun project. I am so glad to have this done. I have been planning this out forever now. Anyways, I'm tired and I'm pooped, and I'm just gonna go ahead and sign off now. Enjoy the montage of me putting up my sets up there, and if you enjoyed the video, comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on social media. Everything, links, all the things, previous video, Instagram, Twitter, in the description box below. Do all that, and I will see you very soon. Until then, keep building, friends, and I will see you next time.